What is up, everybody? It is Michael or Penguinos007 and
Nither123
for another LazyPurple reaction video where I get a ton of hate for no fucking reason. Hooray!
Oof. That's what I have to say.
But two people requested this video, so we're gonna watch it now.
Yes.
And we were watching some JoJo!
Dio.
We finished Supa, and then I made sauce for 12 fucking hours straight.
All the sauce.
All the sauce. And now we're gonna watch this video. So if you have a comment saying he doesn't give a shit about reaction videos, I know that already, so stop fucking commenting it. Jesus Christ. And thank you guys for watching this video.
T-shirt, hoodie, 3 new designs. Check the pinned comment.
Hello
everybody, LazyPurple here with another behind-the-scenes video featuring almost every single opinion and LOL laugh out loud moment that didn't fit into how it feels to play Demoman.
Ragdoll.
Don't look at me, I'm idiots! There's so much to talk about. I mean, I even have something to say about ragdolls. Fun fact, explosives cause a ragdoll if they don't deal more than 10 damage over lethal, and because pipes do a clean 100 damage, you can actually farm funny ragdolls against soldiers and heavies.
Stop! I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope I covered everything that I missed in the original video. I'm pretty sure that the funny ragdolls thing, that was the main thing you guys are missing out on. So, yeah, I read every comment, and that was the only thing I seemed to see.
TF2.
So, what? Right. Okay, I'll get to it.
You can't talk about Demoknight unless you mention Solar.
I'll get to it, okay? Please stop! All Demoknight clips fall into one of 2 categories. Demoknight bad, and Demoknight is fun as fuck. Let's forget about
Gabe
this
is saying Demoknight bad, and we
Demoknight.
say...
I gotta be honest, I was never really a fan of Demoknight until I started embracing all the items that recharged your shield charge after every kill. Oh shit, get me out of here. Sorry, excuse me, I just need to borrow your life force. Thanks very much, so sorry to be a bother, I really appreciate it. It's an exhilarating game.
Thank you for your...
Refresh, charge, refresh, and with that charge, we're just gonna walk away.
Can you really turn that
Honestly,
fast?
if Valve would just make the positioning of these charge packs
title.
a little more consistent,
the tide
Demoknight
turner.
might see more competitive
That was the
play.
boot stack on the title.
I don't have the tide turner
together
yet, so...
charges creates these addicting moments of total
No, you
one-man
use
army
it.
domination.
Any damage
I'm
while
not
you're
sure if there's a
charging,
better word for
or
this,
stop
but
your
Demoknight
charge.
is an advantage pusher. If he has more health than you and gets in your face with charge, there's almost nothing you can do as he goes all out sushi chef on you.
Where was the other team?
The Islander definitely leans into this concept the hardest, since its first 4 kills give you a permanent speed and health boost, which is just more raw advantage to push onto anyone
Me and you with
across.
12 heads.
I've played several games where I went uncountered, walking around,
You have the boots,
accumulating
do you?
head after head.
I have the
and
boots.
I'm not sure there's an easier way to get
See how
your
fast you
20
go, right?
kill streak.
Yeah.
I can't say I
Well,
feel
sometimes
too
I
great
prefer
about
being
these
the
games,
hybrid
though,
demo
since they're more of a testament to
with
how
the,
stubborn some people can
grenade
be
launcher.
about,
Yeah, if you have a
certain
heavy or
things.
have the Neo bothering you.
Spy!
What? On a totally unrelated note, Demoknight counters Spy. This can be really convenient when you're fresh out of spawn and looking for that first head. Not only is Demoknight always on the move and hard for Spy to chase, he's invulnerable to trick stabs if you play your cards right. Here, I turn what is probably just enough to get trick stabbed, but because I've maintained my sword's 37% extra melee range, there's no opportunity for him to strike. Some Spies are dead set on testing if this is true, and you know what? God bless them.
A real ninja never gives up, and neither will I!
Look at that
No.
tracking. Well, it's not much tracking because it's pausing it
Only
frame
a
by
few
frame.
Spies have ever even concerned me, this power level 9000 Spy being one of them.
They vanished.
Nonsense. They're just moving very fast.
Is this from the Nappa and
Honestly,
Vegeta
though,
fight?
if you want to talk about what counters what, a Demoknight
No.
with 4 heads counters
Which-
almost
Yeah, from
everything.
that, it's from the
You gotta
saga, but
understand that anything that increases your base
I think
movement
it was
speed
TN
is
versus the
always
Saga
gonna be
Man.
super duper busted. I mean, consider for a moment that
Specifically.
Scout is a stick figure with a shotgun and still manages to be one of the best classes in the game.
Look at me!
Now give
Look at
Demoknight
me.
that quick
Look at
and
me.
You'll soon see how much Scout relies on his speed advantage.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Work, damn it!
Sans is coming for you, bitch!
A rarely
We had-
relevant detail of the Islander is that it can steal gathered heads from an enemy Demoman, but this almost never comes up.
I never
because
knew
the
that
with a boost can just
because
Me either.
come on.
Is this? I'd love to the way they're trying to.
maybe that's why I had like 15 heads once.
You were gonna charge my without saying, Howdy.
Out of my way! No, what a waste! 5-second rule. Okay. Before I get into the complaining, I just want to reiterate that Demoknight, Islander or not, is a lot of fun to play, but my video format doesn't
What's
really
this?
match it. This clip here is some of the
I
most fun
don't
I've
believe
had in
that.
recent memory, but it
They have horrible
kinda
tracking.
drags
You just
on a bit. You
have to
just
be
gotta
very
keep
fast.
Swinging and
I can't even
Easy
turn a
on-
corner without them
About
going
it is
off
how long
instantly.
the kill streak goes and
It's
how
very
much I just
fast.
keep swinging. If you somehow haven't heard of him,
Yeah, also
Light's
more
more
takes
Solar
up the
Light!
format definitely does Demoknight more
Solar
justice, and you should
should
check
watch
him out
him.
for that kind of thing.
I watched him.
Unfortunately, what ends up being
I was
more
looking
disgusting
He
at him.
flies
about
across the map.
Demoknight is all the ways he gets completely screwed over. And what better place to start than getting trick stabbed? Embarrassing, right? Wrong! Kind of. See, Demoknight is riddled with janky mechanics, by far the worst one being that your
Solar
own
Light
teammates
has
get priority for eating
a
your melee
video
hits.
saying that Demoknight is not
Unfortunately, when
bugged,
this
he
clearly
is the
advanced
bugs.
spy starts doing trick
Yep.
stabby shit, all that my medic
Like,
see
shrimping is
free
bugs.
overcharge.
The last thing you want to do when you have a
Knowing that I'm
dome,
gonna
man.
compete with two
It's
of
more
my
fun,
teammates'
melee boys.
hitboxes, I move sloppily and get what I deserve. But hey, that's a free 25%! It's hard to argue that TF2's melee mechanics aren't just a bit,
going one
how
at
you
a time.
say, fucked up.
Exactly the same guy.
Unfortunately, due to the way client-side registration works, the aggressor always have
Why
an
does
absurd
sometimes the sword
advantage in
go
melee
up and
rules.
down
The
and
fact
sometimes
that this
sideways?
hits me should really say it all, man. This
Grab
looks
Jan's
smart
mouth.
to shame.
Yeah.
Watch, this sniper's
Same
trying to
hitbox.
one-shot me, so I backpedal and try to take advantage of my 37% range advantage, but can't even get a single hit in as he suddenly, magically extendo reaches me. I mean, come on. And look, don't even get me started on random crits. These guys committed their entire loadout to using a sword, and then some dude with a bottle just goes... Why play Demoknight when can have bottle? Why use sword when have sharp glass? Also, they're eating each other's melee hits, which I intentionally
No
took
damage.
advantage
On both of
of.
them, hang up.
And this one is probably just me being inexperienced.
They
but
eat
what
both
the
of them, so they don't do any
does
damage.
the shield hitbox look like? I can't for the life of me
Oh,
figure
it's like
out
two
how this hits.
Demomans. T lifting white.
And honestly, I don't even like when my shield hits, because it tends to send them far away, which isn't great when you've committed your entire loadout to melee. You have to put up with a lot of consistent bullshit if you're playing Demoknight, and we haven't even got into his actual weaknesses. See, Demoknight gets countered.
Oh, this is not good.
But what's your plan there?
I'm not just talking hard countered.
I've killed
I'm
one
talking,
half
I literally
max
cannot
heads.
play the game because you are playing.
I go
Please
around in
change
circles,
classes.
okay.
No, no, please.
So
I'm
difficult
begging
for
you. I
them to
get
hit me.
one day off a week, and I can't handle that this is how it would go, but I... At least Spy can shoot pyros. Demoknight has to either run away entirely.
Yeah, but there's
or,
no reason for them to
you
keep
know,
doing that if they
hope
have run
that
out of
the
ammo.
pyro spontaneously dies of guilt.
You won't wear man.
It's hard to
There you go.
love the
Jeez.
process
Costs
of getting
20
to mid
per.
and immediately realizing, oh yeah, okay, I'm not gonna be able to
You
play
mean
the
higher
game
with
this
other
well. That's-
loadouts.
I didn't want to anyway. I swear I have a team. They might have slept in. Can I join you guys?
Who do you think you are?
I'm Stormfront. I'm the new girl.
The fuck? Who?
What do we do now?
This is a war.
We're gonna take her down.
Also, yeah, a healthy heavy can be a bit too much to get through 65 damage at a time. Yeah. Hey, of course, it's a different story if the heavy ignores all sensory input.
Doesn't feel funny.
But the biggest weakness you incur as Demoknight is a near inability to handle sentries. Please, God, anybody shoot that thing. Please, no, it's right there. Can't anybody else see this thing? No, this is so painful to watch. As Demoknight, the world stops when you see a sentry.
Hey, Hanks! Sentry up ahead!
Alert. Our control
Sentry coming up!
Thank you, Papa. Now I can play the game. 14 heads dominating the server, but all I can do is just watch these fucking shit.
Dog Trio!
I can't tell you how bad I just wanna. 1, 2, see, that was easy! Look at what Solar Light has to do to even approach this situation. That's so
Look at
much
this
effort,
trimping, though.
and he dies for
Let me
it.
just fly.
I think what I'm trying to say with all of this is that it's hard to be melee-based in a first-person shooter. If you're not careful, you fall into this spy syndrome of dying after every kill. And if the enemy team is ready for you, there's not much you can do.
Ceased.
You may get me once, but never twice. No matter how fast you charge, no matter how quick you turn, my stickies are the lesson, and you'll have to learn. Demoknight just doesn't have enough options. I know what you want to do, and I'm ready for it. He dodged my trap by slamming into the wall. Was that the biggest outplay of the sentry or an accident?
I think accident.
Even if it was an accident, it's proof enough that Demoknight does have some big brain options to make up for his weaknesses. Even this top fragging scout fell for the classic, oh boy, I sure am running away. Spike! And to be fair, perhaps one of the most understated upsides of Demoknight is that you don't have to spend the best years of your life waiting for a number to go from 0 to 8. If the situation calls for it, you can just keep swinging and swinging and swinging. Maybe throw in the occasional taunt kill. I mean, why not? Really, when they feed you one target at a time, factory style, you definitely start to see the value of your sword's infinite ammo. But this is where things
How did he
go off
miss?
the rails. Literally,
He just
Demoknight can fly.
the
It's
headshot.
called trimping, and I am not the best guy to explain it. Honestly, I almost didn't mention it because it's so unintuitive and strange to learn, like it didn't click for me until I slept on it
So
a few
essentially,
nights.
like,
I don't want to do this anymore, dude. I don't want to do this anymore. But once it did click, it felt like I had rediscovered rocket jumping, which I don't say lightly. I started seeing all my favorite maps with new eyes, wondering what certain slopes could do for me. Now, I don't think I could consistently do this harvest rollout, but swishing into that window felt so clean.
Got
If
you
you
heavy,
want
though.
to learn trimping, I suggest you start with Jump Trimp B1. Who knows? With enough practice, you might be able to give sticky bombs a run for their money. Just
Watch
be
out.
warned that the learning process
Maybe.
can be steep. And even when you get to where you're going, don't forget you're still playing Demoknight. Okay, now this whole time I've been talking from the perspective
Here's that
of a
one.
full-on
I know.
Demoknight, but a lot of these most embarrassing problems can be solved by ditching the booties and keeping your grenade launcher on hand.
Yeah.
But then I ask, is it truly Demoknight?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
hybrid.
of course it is. Go nuts. Okay, alright, we have got to move on to Demoman Sidegrades. No! There's something I have to do. An important mission that I've been paid a healthy sum to carry out. And that mission is
fine.
to find the one guy who thinks he can get away from Honey. Yeah, this video is
it
sponsored
you?
by Honey. The guys that are trying their
No.
damnedest to
Yes,
give
it's
you
me.
free money.
It's free.
We all know the pain of shopping
No.
online, seeing that coupon code box, and wishing we knew what secrets it was holding, but no more! Honey automatically finds and tries all available coupon codes for you. Demo plushie, soldier poster, pyro mousepad. Honey's applying the coupons. See that? It's applying the coupons. $9.15 off, and I didn't have to do anything.
No!
No, it's too much! Yeah, too much savings! And it's all because I downloaded the Honey extension from joinhoney.com/LazyPurple. Honey does all the work for you, so you never know when it's gonna strike. Ah! Honey, oh my! I didn't expect to see you here. I'm just buying a non-plastic water bottle. Please don't trouble yourself. What coupons could there possibly be? What? That's impossible! There's no way! As you can see, because Honey works with over 30,000 stores like Newegg, Razor, and Teespring, you'll be pleasantly surprised with coupons wherever you go. Get it now, absolutely free, at joinhoney.com/LazyPurple. And to that one unlucky son of a bitch who still hasn't installed it, I'll find you!
Uh-huh. Me.
Enemy!
Right. You'd better.
What's it gonna do, LazyPurple? I have
I'll
nothing.
find
Stop
you,
it.
and when I do, I am going to save you so much money. It'd be a shame for something to happen to you. You know what to do. Joinhoney.com/LazyPurple.
See if Honey?
Okay,
No.
Sidegrades. The
Oh,
lock
the
and
one
load.
person-
I
yeah.
hate it. The 25% projectile speed buff
Yeah.
is not distinct enough
Well,
from the stock
I thought a
launcher.
lot of
It
people
fries
love
all the
the,
muscle memory in my brain, and I don't like that.
It makes it
So
go
then
farther.
the Iron Bomber is so disgustingly close to stock that I can't possibly have an opinion on it.
I use it.
It actually just takes the life
I
out
use
of
it
me.
over
It's
stock.
probably better or something, but dear
Does it-
God, look what it's
is
taught
it
this
better?
exploder to do. He is literally shooting his
grenades
pipe
explode
at his
faster.
feet. This is genuinely sad to see.
Yeah, they have no
Now,
bounds.
Loose cannon, that's a side grade.
Either.
Completely different projectile size and travel speed with a uniquely quirky charging mechanic. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's all right. Here's its gimmick. If you perfectly charge a direct hit with this thing, it deals a mini crit double donk totaling about 130 damage. And if you can get yourself in the right situation at the right distance,
Dopamine is the
Dopamine.
molecule responsible for motivation and pleasure seeking.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bill.
what can I say? This
Very
thing
nice.
is a dopamine factory.
Oh.
When things go your way with the loose cannon, there are just so many sounds and colors. Yes.
That one's
You can hit
great.
as many targets as it goes through. Have you ever heard such a beautiful sound? Play it back. Play it back. I could listen to that all day. Okay, enough fun. Here's my hot take. The loose cannon fills the same role as sticky spam. Well, look, I'll explain. It pops off at this exact mid-range where sticky spam is most effective. Then, when you need to defend yourself up close, it becomes really awkward to deal more than 50 damage at a time. And not only that, all this charge time eats up what could be reloading time. Not even stickies struggle that hard. Yes, it is undoubtedly
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm using my bottle."
karma when you one-shot a
I do that
cocky
all the
scout.
time.
But I think this weapon clashes with the default sticky launcher instead of supplementing it. However, it very nicely complements the... I gotta admit, I was not ready to give the Quickie Bomb Launcher a chance, but I came to see that the 70%
But because
decrease
people hate
in
it?
charge time is peculiarly
A bit.
applicable.
You know why they hate it?
Because it just spams.
No.
If you've ever wanted to roleplay an artillery
Charge
cannon,
so
this
fast.
is the weapon for you.
Yeah,
and
artillery.
obviously the quicker detonation time can save your bacon, but I was surprised at how infrequently
Right.
this scenario even came up. I don't think you're supposed to sticky snipe all the time, but being able to go from sticky spamming to immediately catching out a medic's escape is the kind of utility that just might be
That's
worth
just-
giving up half your clip.
no.
I can't stress it enough.
Yeah,
when the
it
charge
charged
time
like
comes in
6%
clutch,
faster.
oh, it's filthy.
No.
I truly believe that if you fully committed to mastering the charge time, quickies
Nope.
could just about match stickies,
a-
but you risk putting in more effort for less results. Just choose what's more fun for you. Anyway, whatever your opinion is on the quickie launcher, at least it's not the Scottish... It's not the Scottish...
Oh.
It's not the Scottish Resistance! I think now is a great time to remind you guys that I am very biased. I form my opinions based on how I like to play the game. I like to walk forward all the time. I'd
Oh,
rather
you
get
like
a
to have
multi-kill
14
than a
sticky
kill streak.
traps at
And the
once.
Scottish Resistance goes against everything I want to do. This is my job. Blue team, come on. I mean, if we just cap for free, that also works. Can't read chat right now. I'm very busy. All right. Job's done. The most aggressive thing you can do with the Scottish Resistance is shake your fist at people. Yeah, you better run. Oh, just you wait. You wait for it. What cracks me up is that you actually can scare people back by spamming this thing, but
You can spam
psychological
it.
damage doesn't show up on the leaderboard, man.
Technically
That
you
ain't
can.
worth nothing.
But it
Okay,
takes long
actually,
to,
it is worth a chuckle.
Charge
Oh
it, you
my
can shoot, that's cool.
God! Yes, I get it. The dream scenario for this thing is to have 3 lethal traps set up all within vision so that you can stuff the highly organized 3-pronged offensive push that a casual team is totally capable of organizing. What?
So like 2 5s, 1 4.
No, it's all falling apart! My kingdom! All right, we got 1. In most cases, I can't seem to get more than 2 kills, but I mean, that's reasonable. 2 kills, you're only 1 person, whatever. What I didn't expect is that since you have to flick your crosshair to the relevant sticky trap, having 3 traps ends up being pretty intense.
Backstab.
Damn.
Epic. But I'm sure you can imagine what counters a Demoman that is obsessively watching 4 places at once. No! Eric Mendes!
God
And sure,
damn
it
it!
takes skill to use. I was forced to get more creative with my traps than ever, since trapping was my only option. But again, it's not worth the effort. The most kills I ever got with this thing was spamming it at a choke, not theory crafting creative trap spots. It's obviously not for me, but if you like playing level 3 engineer, you'll probably get something out of this This thing. You'll like this thing. And it can't be that terrible, right? I mean, a sticky is a sticky. It'll eventually solve a problem. You lay him down
Welcome to Team Fortress 2.
Who is that?
After 9 years in development, hopefully it will have been worth the wait.
No, you wouldn't.
There they go.
No! No!
The laser beam.
Laser beam!
Thanks and have
Anything
fun.
but the laser beam!
That was the brass
bro.
beams and
Cruel
crits. You're
fate.
dead.
There's no reason to get overly excited.
That is the
I've
most
avoided
damage
mentioning
in the
random
game.
crits in almost all
How
of
much
my
does it
videos
do?
because I just don't
Normally it
think
does
that they
around
belong in
640
any
second
session of
at point
TF2's
blank.
core
Brass
balance.
beast.
I can't
Crits do
tell
3
you how
times
many
damage.
clips I have that would
Around
have made
2,000
a great
damage a
point about the
second.
game's balance, but end up being
Up close.
invalidated by a random crit.
I
This
love
was a great
that.
example. Haha, yeah, very
At that
funny,
range,
but
I was
this
on
would
500.
have been an excellent clip to show
I was
that the
today's
sentries
years old
become
when I
magnets
realized
for
that
splash
meme was
damage.
from JoJo.
Instead, it becomes, hey, aren't random crits funny? Aren't random crits funny? That's the only thing you can take from this. Yes, I'm not stupid. Random crits are inherently funny, but it's like a joke I've heard 1,000 times. I just feel bad now, especially with how devastating critical stickies are. But yeah, I'm talking about random crits now because Demomans are... Oh yeah, they're.
I hate this choke
They're
point so
truly
much.
something. Are you all ready for the? You're not ready for this. Just watch.
They're
Now
cap this
that's
going as a
what
spy.
I call game
No one is looking behind them.
That feel when crit sticky.
See, the crits,
Yeah.
Krieg, that's different. These crits
Definitely like
are
300
earned through
damage
the
at
power
once.
of friendship. It's really
Whoa.
a beautiful story. I earn a medic's trust
Yeah.
through trial and tribulation.
What is
The
100
medic grants
damage?
me godly powers. I kill 7
maybe close
heathens
to it.
and ascend straight to heaven. Definitely some undertones of Greek classicism here. Very tasteful.
And then I send it
In
to him.
competitive matches, nothing
There's a
blows
reason
the
why.
enemy defense
If
open
we can get
quicker
wiggle
than a
google,
maximum
I will destroy
velocity
all
crit sticky
sentries.
right at their medic.
Goodbye.
Keep
Maybe
up
a
that
heavy so
aggression
bad
and the
that
defense
nothing else.
may never recover.
Hey, how's it going, friends? My name
You could easily argue that sticky bombs are the best crits weapons.
One.
Yeah, that's right. I gotcha. After all that talk of side grades and fun having, we come back to the sticky
338, you saw that?
I don't know why
They
I
do
have
more
this
than
burning
50
need to
damage.
keep proving that sticky bombs take skill, but god dang it, I just love this thing so much. It has so much nuance and is inarguably one of the most unique weapons in any first-person
That's a
shooter.
trick shot.
Whether it's perfectly charging a sticky so that it
No.
skirts under the ceiling and tags a retreating scout, or making the split-second decision to jump at a sniper and sync up a sticky with a pipe. Sticky bomb gameplay
It was a
is
crit,
as quick
too.
and dynamic as you allow it to be.
Ruined.
Hell, you may even find yourself in the middle of those two things, charging a sticky towards a sniper before making the split-second decision to jump in for a more secure kill. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Even sticky traps can be big brain. In this clip, I intentionally shoot a seemingly random pipe because I fully predicted that my soldier would scare this enemy pyro into air blasting, switching the pipe's team affiliation so that it launches my sticky trap towards the enemy team for this triple kill.
That's a joke.
The more vigilant you are, the more sticky bombs do for you. By staying mindful at all times and tossing stickies around corners, you can save yourself from getting camped. Now that's definitely peak tryharding,
That's just,
but
yeah.
let's be real.
That's just
Default
being a
sticky
dick.
bombs are a tryhard's forte.
Nope.
If you see a demo with default stickies, rest assured that they are.
That's why I'm doing
business.
that. I never stop
God
swinging my
dang
weapon.
it, you know what? As long as there are
Never know.
engineers around, you could call me the
We up
CEO
to a
of
spy.
blowing shit up. Oh, and by the way, I was too drunk to say it last video, but it isn't the engineer's fault that half of you are walking into these cheesy sentries. Ah, shit. That one's on me. Maybe if some of y'all would respect what engineer brings to the table and play explosive classes more often, there wouldn't be so much engineer hate to begin with. Oh, this again.
Me.
Okay, I'll be right back. All
Me,
right,
the
sit
scout.
back and allow me to simply calculate the optimal projectile arc.
And
there. See how easy it can be?
Yes.
But I digress. Sticky bombs are a contender for
Yeah.
best weapon in the game, but they do have some downsides. Unfortunately, it took me 8 months to find any of them.
Hey, it took 2 weeks.
No,
Since the last
can't make
one.
those jokes. Sticky bombs are balanced, probably. But when sticky bombs go bad, oh, they go bad.
blue hole.
Oh my god. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's definitely
He's
dead.
dead.
Oh god, the
So he's
sniper
dead.
from Team Fortress
The
2
worst
dead.
is dead.
What people mean is like in competitive games, how Fox is. Ah! Yeah, and you
Wow.
remember my advice about keeping your sticky bombs undetonated? Every now and then that'll bite you.
It's sticky.
What? I was standing on a sticky bomb. And this one is such a fringe situation. I played Demoman for a competitive Highlander team, and our scout was named Dead. And I had set up this sticky trap by spawn, and I had asked our spy to tell me when to detonate it, and when the round started, that all came together, and...
I'm gonna tell you when to dead.
I'm ready.
Okay, dead. Maybe play a little bit back source.
I heard dead, and I heard dead.
Who's dead?
Can't yell at dead when I'm waiting for a dead call. Okay, but actual complaints every now and then
About
sticky
explode.
traps.
I
just
blame the scout.
Don't. What? Whoa, 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 whoa,
62.
No.
Someone in
Hindsight.
chat had to explain this one to me. This Demoknight charges right onto my stacked trap and
Not funny.
walks away in one piece. Apparently, if you're in range of your own trap and detonate, TF2 first calculates how many stickies are necessary just to kill you, then detonates that many and lets the rest fizzle out. What? So only 2 stickies detonated, and the rest, you can see here, they just break.
2 stickies on Demoknight.
Okay,
That's
but
100
I
damage.
embrace all this nonsense because if you ask me, sticky bombs can be one of the funniest things in TF2. Right? Right? This is funny, right? Guys?
Just this dude's born.
I'm sorry, heavies, but I find it funny every single time I catch one of you eating.
Brought that fuck up.
Oh yeah, and if you fully commit to keeping your stickies undetonated, like I said, you never know when the game will pleasantly remind you that shooting your 9th sticky causes the first one you shot to detonate.
Med's dead?
Look, I just can't shut up about sticky bombs. I honestly believe that stock Demoman is a marvel of game design, and I hope you can tell that my talking about it for 22 minutes was genuinely a result of how passionate I am about it.
I think it's more like 40.
Oh, and I barely even mentioned sticky jumping.
How'd you die with a fucking sticky jumper?
Shot one on his fucking head,
sticky
so you
jumping. I have
plug
a
in the
long
ground
and
to
storied
maximum fall
history of
damage.
using the sticky jumper to get to where
That's
I
fall
shouldn't
damage.
be just to see what happens.
Uh-oh.
I went through
There's
this
fall damage?
obnoxious phase.
There's
of
fall damage in
2014
this game.
where I would
You know what
run
took it?
sticky
No,
jumper
for,
in
for
competitive
sticky
sixes
jumpers.
lobbies just to
Yes, of
miss
course.
every round and go.
Even the rocket
Oh
jumper?
my god, medic
Yeah.
down! down! Like I had just saved the day.
The only way to
something.
stop
I'd
it is to
probably
double
be
jump before you leave the
embarrassed to know
ground.
how many rounds I attempted this,
Or to
but
use
it
the
seems
base
to have
jump.
been most
It's up to
effective
the
on
parachute.
Badlands.
Still use that.
Probably because the Badlands rollout is so slow without this gimmick. Yeah, because that's what this was, a gimmick. The same gimmick over and over again. Oh my god, what was I trying to prove?
Max life.
What? Medic! To be frank, though, the sticky jumper definitely dances on the line of, I'm not sure if this loadout is a joke or not. Like, yeah, wee, I blew up a sentry base and dropped their medic. Ho ho! If this loadout is a joke, the enemy team is not laughing. I began to wonder if it's a viable full-time loadout with its own strategies when I noticed that you can bait scouts into melee range by pretending you're gonna jump away.
Twice.
Oh my god, this is genius! But honestly, every clip is mostly the same. I do a crazy jump and pull off something wacky with my pipes. Oh, what? Okay, that is a spicy triple kill.
That's
I'll tell you
insane.
what. Now this is a rare clip. I shoot
fastest
at
way to get across the
sniper,
map.
and we can't see it, but my pipe somehow perfectly lobs over and one-shots an engineer that was moving his sentry gun. Now that's
Crit
unfortunate.
though.
Moving away from the sticky jumper, here's the
so
one and only
fast.
time that I think a sticky trap messed with my jump.
Fuck
Okay, but you know, since I'm here, might as well press some buttons.
Thank you so much.
Hey, yeah, man, you can count on me. I saw you were in trouble over here, and I had to help. Anytime. Oh, and let me be clear. I don't care who shot the sticky bomb, as long as it gets me where I'm going. And lastly, you might be surprised to hear that the base jumper is entirely viable on certain maps. Look at this little guy. He has no idea what's going on. How could he? Yeah, I'm convinced. This is basically the end game of TF2. There's nothing that counters it. All hope is lost.
Sniper.
Yeah.
Okay, now self-damage. You can tell I'm getting burnt out when I use this transition.
Self-damage is the factor that ensures Demoman will always hate close quarters combat. I was popping off in this clip until this gibbous engineer literally kills me just by walking at me.
He was using the wrench
range,
too.
That tends to be it. Lights out.
Ooh.
I mean, you gotta love when it's completely out of your control and someone just jumps in your face.
Hey, look! I shapeshifted into a dead guy!
Or,
Thank
you
you,
know,
Scout.
teleports in your face.
Shapeshifting into a dead guy.
I am a god.
In the most embarrassing case, I can't even grapple with a teleporter without basically shredding myself to pieces. Yeah, get away from me! Thankfully, there's a bright side. You can actually use this damage to pipe jump away from enemies you can't deal with. Just make sure you don't accidentally pipe jump. Woo! What? Oh yeah, and speaking of pipes, you can shoot rollers, and that's good sometimes.
Yeah, maybe a bit good.
Okay, I'm really running out of ways to put these clips together.
I ain't going unless it explodes those
Almost every time I stream,
But they only do like
asks me
30
if I'm
instead
still
of 100.
suffering in SFM, and the answer
Close.
is
Not
yeah.
good.
The only difference is that now, instead of channeling my exasperation into a 15-minute video about it, I just kind of go, huh, and fix it. After properly enjoying it, of course.
Yo, I'm good there.
I'm just used to it at this point. I basically developed a language for having a workflow with all of these bugs. I sound like a madman. To get slow-mo into real-mo blood particles, it might be valid to have off-screen times 20 blood that has already acted for about a frame and then motion edit appear them. There are so many boring little problems with no explanation. Why won't the lower arms of this cosmetic render in this scene no matter what I do? This cost me hours. Why is Pyro the only class that can't explode, forcing me to manually animate it? Why can't I make a keyframe here? Yep, it's hard to show here, but I am not exaggerating when I say that the most important function in the entire program,
I got more respect for
keyframe,
source
stopped
filmmakers
working
from
because
this.
of how complicated and bloated downloaded the first animations project file got. I had to split the scene
truly
into
a
2 project files to even finish it.
Especially
But
like
as
something like the
always,
winglet.
SFM makes up for it a bit by blessing us with some comedy. Baby Ann. I just ported this animation.
You support this one?
He's coming at you like he lost his ice cream, like he dropped his ice cream. Ah!
Hello, fellows.
No. What's up, guys? What are we talking about? And who knows, every now and then you might get some cool album art because your lights go into negative brightness values. Whoa, that's pretty sick, dude. By far the kookiest part was making the Minecraft scene. I had to learn myself a little bit of Hammer Editor to make it, something I told myself I'd never do, and let's just say I needed some help. What's this?
Obsolete.
Who's this? Obsolete. All those errors were caused by the Minecraft grass, of all things. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it ended up being a multi-day project with help getting the grass properly ported to SFM. Look at this beauty. Every instance of grass renders gray and converges onto one point far off the map. If you can even begin to explain to me how this happened, you should probably apply for a job at Valve. Okay, all right. Despite all this hand-up complaining, I feel bad for saying outright that this video was actually really rough to make. I've always been a bit of a perfectionist, but this series has pushed that to the extreme. This might sound like an obvious realization, but I think that 6 months is probably the upper limit of what anyone should spend on any project by themselves. After that point, the project gets so complicated with so many moving parts that it feels like working through quicksand. Any effort in one direction seems to cause more problems in another direction.
Spacing.
This gets even worse when dealing with something that might be a matter of opinion. For instance, knowing that my love of sticky bombs might fall deaf on the ears of those who complain about sticky spamming is the sort of thing that causes me a lot of anxiety and leads to a lot of script rewriting. But more than anything, this year has been shit. We all know this year has been shit, but I went through more personal shit than I'd like to admit. Between a wave of depressive episodes and realizing that so many of my bad habits might be rooted in ADHD, I've had my personal battles flipped upside down this year. And when you're a perfectionist, working on a video that'll be seen by millions of people when you're not at your best feels impossible. I've been getting therapy since February, and it's helped.
If someone had their name
to anyone
blocked,
struggling, I cannot recommend it enough if you are even able at all to get it. Even if there's nothing, you know, quote unquote wrong with you, we all have something we're dealing with, and it's worth working through. I really do hope that some of you will join me in the mentality of not just surviving this year, but holding on to the lessons that it's taught us and moving forward grateful for everything that we do have and what we can change. But hey, enough of that wishy-washy stuff. Remember the time I got drunk on stream? How can I make how it feels to play Demoman if I don't get drunk once while playing him? Tell me. Holy shit! No, come on, die.
The heavy. Oh, nothing's wrong here.
1,000 more
have you feel
hits from,
funny?
Dark. An extremely clear and energized brain. Oh, that's a pog uber. I got backstabbed the second it happened. What is happening? I swear to God, it is easier to play Demoman while you're drunk. I swear to God, this
Imagine
is
playing Junkrat when you're drunk.
Why are we getting spawn camped by Scoober? Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Lazy is here. Pink Panther's better. He is Fortnite.
Ah, I heard a pan! Fuck!
Golden pan!
God.
Did you see
I
that?
have my face down on my desk. Wait,
You see what happens when Golden Pan kills you?
No, I think I'm in VR
This is
mode.
soon enough.
I think I'm in VR mode. Hold on. My boy is gone. I'm not gone, dude. I'm right here. Let me just look at my hands. That tends to sober me up. Oh, fuck. I got 2 hands. Oh, shit, dude. I got 2 hands, and I'm alive. We're alive. We can do anything we want. Hey, guys, have you heard of Homestuck? I'm okay. Wait, what's your name? Hold on. DK is my wife food. I'm okay. I'll live through this stream. TK is my waifu. Oh, I'm hiccuping every 2 seconds. Anything that happens after this point, I am not responsible for. Fucking grits? Why? A nice glass of water. I didn't think I'd be hiccuping. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I'm fucking hiccuping the RuneScape nostalgia. 2 hours of nostalgia. Oh man. Every now, guys, I won't lie.
You get that? That's what happens when you get panned.
He freeze?
You become a golden statue. You die.
Now that's more like it. After this
Unique
tumultuous
effect.
production cycle, I'm as grateful as ever for my amazingly generous patrons like Zeke, Waffle, the Ice Owl, Afdox, Aerosky, Cameron, Dr. Manhattan Project, Happy Purple, Jonathan Pearso, Scarlet, May, Zypher, Corey Shed, Freyesh, Red Cyro, Isabel Bliss, It's Katie, King Matting, Livernox, Max Gross Handler, Rick D, Stock Canadian, Some Pug, The One True Goblin, Username, and 3. Thank you so much.
3.
What's free?
3.
You
get there?
It's 2 in the morning.
That's
well, yes. We thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, do whatever the hell you want. If you want me to react to something else, I'm probably gonna do some more TF2 reactions. And thank you guys for 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video will be coming out tomorrow, and me and Nither are gonna watch more some JoJo.
Yes.
And I'm gonna fucking kill myself from this fucking acid. Ah.
Fix it.
Feel my insides are burning. And we will see you all next time for Dragon Ronpa 3.
3.
Okay.